Hey guys, it's Rugby League Roundup back here on the Beyond the Tryline podcast. This is episode 4, and today I'm going to be doing my season review of the Gold Coast Titans. If you guys want to check out more rugby league content, make sure to like and subscribe. The goal is to get more consistency throughout the year and hopefully get over 200 subscribers by the end of the month. Now, time to go through their 2024 season compared to their 2025 season. In 2024, they finished in 14th place with 8 wins and 16 losses. They scored 488 points and conceded 656. Now, moving on to the 2025 season, which in most aspects of the game, significantly worse, finishing in 16th, winning 6 games and losing 18 games, which is all worse than the year before. And they scored 520 points, which is 50 more than they scored in 2024. So that aspect of the game, they improved pretty well. Still not great when you're conceding 719 points though, which was the worst in the competition. Now, time to move on to the attacking stats for the Gold Coast Titans in 2025. They scored 21.7 points per game, which was the 11th best in the competition. 4.2 line breaks per game, which was 14th. 30 tackle breaks per game, which was also 14th. 1,622 run meters per game, which was 15th. Offloads per game, 9.8, which finished 9th. Errors 10.8, which was 10th. And completion rates per game, 78.8%, which was the 12th best completion rate in the competition for the 2025 season. So overall, the attacking stats so average, but I think we can expect them to get 2026 a lot better. I think Des Hasler's coaching style wasn't very suited to the attacking players of the Gold Coast Titans, and I think this 2026 season might be different. Now, moving on to the defence and discipline of the Gold Coast Titans, they conceded 30 points per game, which is the worst in the comp. It's just too poor, and yeah, that's just not acceptable, and there's a reason they finished that low, and defence was one of them. And they conceded 5 penalties per game, which actually isn't bad. They had the second best penalties conceded rate in the competition, which is actually pretty good. And then for missed tackles, 34.1, which is 6th. So defence bit better than the attack, but still not good at all. Just not acceptable, those stats. And yeah, Titans fans better hope something fixes in 2026, otherwise it's not going to be a good year. Now, for our first player, Regan Campbell-Gillard. Regan Campbell-Gillard played 24 games for the Gold Coast Titans this season. He didn't manage to score or get any try assists, but it was his consistent hard work and effort that made him look so good for the Titans. I think 86 running meters per game, usually off the bench, sometimes when he's starting but not getting much minutes, is still pretty good. 20 tackle breaks, and he also made 627 tackles at 93% tackle rate. So his value, even though he's a lot older now as a footy player, is still pretty high, and he's a high effort prop. So yeah, while he didn't make an impact on the scoreboard, he definitely did on the other side of the field. And for me, I'm going to give him a pass mark. I think he still had a decent season, but he didn't stand out. Now, moving on to one of the best back rowers in the comp and one of the best back rowers for the Titans, if not the best back rower for the Titans, now that David Fifita has left the club, is Beau Fermor. Beau Fermor had such a good 2025 season. Very consistent, played 24 games, scored 10 tries and got 2 try assists. Stood out like he was Titans' best forward, best edge forward. I think it wasn't even close. Like his work rate, just so good. 93% tackle efficiency. His line running ability, his ability to just, find these holes and gaps in defences and score these tries. Even when he'd been pushed out of second row and moved into centre, yeah, he was really good. So for me, definitely a pass mark, and he was definitely one of the more enjoyable players to watch for the Titans in 2025. Now, moving on to AJ Brimson. 23 games, 12 tries, 15 try assists. If that doesn't say he's their best attacking player, I don't know what it is. And he can play in any position you want him to. He can play fullback, 5'8", and centre. He could also even play in the middle if you wanted him to. Averaging about 142 running metres per game and 48 tackle breaks in the 2025 season. Brimson's impactful contributions to the Titans, can't be unnoticed. He's their best attacking player in my opinion. And in the Titans' opinion, he was their best and fairest player for the season because he made a lot of impactful contributions in the attack. So for me, it's pretty clear cut. Obviously, for me, I'm going to give AJ Brimson a pass mark for the 2025 season. Now, moving on to Chris Randall. Chris Randall played 23 games, scored 2 tries, and got 2 try assists for the Gold Coast Titans in 2025. Offering value as a hard-working dummy half, he made 758 tackles with a solid 93.8% tackle efficiency and provided reliable service from the ruck as well as occasional support play across the middle of the field. It was a really decent season, I think. He didn't play too bad in most of the games. I think for me, I'm going to give Chris Randall a pass mark for this year and hopefully he has an even better 2026. Now, moving on. Moaki Fotuaika. 23 games, 1 try, 95.9% tackle efficiency. Pretty consistent in the defense and, he's always been pretty good for Gold Coast. I think usually one of their better forwards every year, always playing for Queensland. His effort in defence, he's just so good and he does a lot of the small things that people don't see. So for me, I'm going to give him a pass mark and hopefully he has a better 2026. Now, one of the players that is leaving the Titans for the 2026 season, but I thought had a very good season for Gold Coast, was Brian Kelly. 21 games, 7 tries, 8 try assists, while averaging 122 running metres per game. His attacking threat, he runs the ball so hard. He's just a threat for the other side of the field. He was also pretty defensively solid with about 82% tackle efficiency. And his just consistent effort throughout the whole season was really good. He also had about 10 line breaks as well, which is also really decent. So for me, Brian Kelly, you get a pass mark for the 2025 season. And all the best to you in 2026. Now, moving on to one of the other backline players, Philip Sami. I think this was probably one of his best seasons, if not his best. He played 21 games and he finished as the club's top try scorer for the year with 15 tries. And he also averaged about 180 running metres per game, which is ridiculously good at an 86.5% tackle efficiency as well. And he was just so good this year. I think by far, probably his best year. I'm not sure about his other years. I have to look back at it. But from memory, definitely his best year. So for Philip Sami, 100% a pass mark. Now, moving on. The club's starting hooker, Sammy Verrills, played 21 games for the Gold Coast Titans in 2025. Scored 2 tries and got 7 try assists. And he had a couple of injuries and it's good to see that he's back and playing consistently. He also made about 870 tackles in the 2025 season and he just, he played really well in every game. There was not much that he did wrong. So for me, this is an easy one. Pass mark for Sam Verrills. Our next player, Cleese Haas. 21 games, 0 tries, 1 try assist. Cleese Haas doesn't really do it in the attack, but defensively, really strong. With a 94% tackle efficiency, he averages 81 metres per game and 23 tackles per game. His work rate and defensive consistency show he's a really good presence on the field and in the Titans forward pack, even if he doesn't score tries. So for me, verdict is a pass mark for Cleese Haas and all the best in 2026. Now, Jaden Campbell, 21 games, 7 tries, 10 try assists. I mean, his attacking ability is insane. He averaged 110 running meters per game, and most of the season he spent in the halves. So it shows how much he runs the ball, how much he's willing to create some space for the rest of his team. He's just so good at that, and yeah, I think he might have another great season next year. He also tackled really well, 85% tackle efficiency in the halves, which is really decent. And for me, it's quite easy and simple, straightforward. Pass mark straight away. Moving on to the Titans captain, Tino Fa'asuamaleaui. 20 games, 3 tries, 4 try assists, averaging 146 running meters per game at a rate where he made about 29 to 30 tackles per game. He also was consistent throughout the whole year, and you know he really, I still think he actually likes the club. He likes to play. He shows it on the field. He's always really consistent. So hopefully he stays at the Titans for Titans fans and keeps contributing, because he's a key player for them. And when he's on, there's not many players that can stop him. He's a beast. So Tino Fa'asuamaleaui gets a pass mark for the 2025 season. Now, Jojo Fafita, 17 games, 11 tries, 105 running meters per game. Really consistent. Always a threat when he had the ball. Yeah, he was pretty good. He had a few line breaks, tackle breaks, and I think he had a good season when he played. For me, it's pretty simple. I don't have to dive too much into this. It's going to be a pass. Now, moving on, Jalen DeGroot, 17 games, 5 tries, 3 try assists. His attacking stats were alright for his first proper season, but 69% defense tackle efficiency, not very good in NRL especially. You can't really have that tackle efficiency, but he's got pace and he does have potential. So if he could get his defense right in 2026, he might play some more, and yeah, hopefully he has a better season. So for the 2025 season though, probably a pass mark. I still think he did enough to get that pass mark in the attack. He looks alright, and he's got a lot of potential. So hopefully Titans can work on his defense a bit, and he should be sweet. Onto Jamin Jolliffe, 99 running meters per game, 95% tackle efficiency in a total of 17 games that he played in 2025. Also scored 1 try, and it's just his effort, his consistency, his willingness to work in the middle of the field that makes me so appreciative of a forward like him. I mean, I feel like every club has to have a forward that does all the small things, and he does a lot of that, and it usually goes unnoticed, but I think he does his job, and he does it well. So for me, pass mark for Jamin Jolliffe for the 2025 season. Now, Isaac Fa'asuamaleaui, 16 games this year, didn't really get to play much when he did have those games, usually about 20 minutes per game. Didn't really get to do a lot. Had like 96% tackle efficiency, which is really good. Only missed 8 tackles in 16 games, which is also really good. But didn't really get to do much, which is kind of a little unfortunate. But I still think he gets a borderline pass, because when he did come on, he did his best with what he could. So for me, just a borderline pass. Now onto one of the legends in NRL, in my opinion, Kieran Foran. In his last season, he's played like 15 seasons. I mean, incredible tenure from him. And if you don't have respect for him, there's a lot wrong. But for me, I've got the most respect in the world for a player like him. Contributed so much to the game. Won a premiership with Manly in 2011, but 2025 wasn't bad at all. 15 games, 2 tries, 12 try assists. I mean, really solid contributions, really solid numbers. I think he played well in most of their games when you look at it anyway. And for me, I'm going to give him a pass mark. Because my rule of judging players pass or fail is only 10 games and above, this will be the last player, and the last player is AKP. Also, full name is Alofiana Khan Pereira. 10 games, 9 tries, above 100 average running meters. Attack is so great, but his defense is just such a problem. I think he'll fix that at the Warriors. I don't think that's a doubt. For me, just a pass. I think he did enough in his attack, but his defense is such a huge problem, and hopefully he can get that fixed at the Warriors, because when he's on in the attack, like, not many people can stop him, especially when he's off and running. So, yeah, pass mark for me for Lafiana Khan-Pereira. It's time to go through the 2026 gains, losses, and re-signings from the Gold Coast Titans. They signed Adam Christensen, Max Feeney from the Dolphins, Lachlan Ilias from the Dragons, Curtis Moran from the Bulldogs, Oliver Pascoe, Luke Summerton from Panthers, and Jensen Tomapau. They have lost Jacob Alec to Lay Leopards, Javon Andrews to Tigers, Regan Campbell-Gillard to the London Broncos, Isaac Fa'asul-Malawi to Catalans, David Fafita to the Rabbitohs, Kieran Foran retired, Carter Gordon went back to Rugby Union, Brian Kelly to Parramatta Eels, Alofiana Khan-Pereira, New Zealand Warriors, Ben Liu to the Brisbane Tigers, Ken Mamalo retired, Sean Mullany went to the Cutters, Josiah Pahulo, who left mid-season, went to the Storm, Sam Stevenson retired, and Thomas Weaver to Castleford. And re-signings, Jaden Campbell re-signed till 2031 and Bo Fermor re-signed till 2029. Now, to finish off my 2025 season review for the Gold Coast Titans, I'm going to be going through some quick things. Their best win was against the Roosters, 30-12. Their worst loss was against the Sharks, where they lost 54-22. Now, time to go through my awards. My best player, AJ Brimson. Rookie of the Year, Jalen DeGroot. Hardest worker, Jamin Jolliffe. Underrated, Philip Sami. And overrated, David Fafita. In conclusion, I'd like to say that Titan season was not the best, but definitely something to improve on. There is potential there with some of the future players coming through, and obviously the attacking players like Jaden Campbell, AJ Brimson, and the forwards like Tino, Bo Fermor, Cleese Haas. There's a lot of potential in that team, so hopefully they can unlock it and have a better season for 2026. That will do it for this video of Beyond the Tryline, Episode 4. This is my 2025 Titans review. I hope you all enjoyed, and if you want to see more content, make sure to like and subscribe. My goal is to still become more consistent, so if you want to see more content, just let me know, or something different, just let me know. Thanks, guys, and take care.